Hi. This is Tamako. This is my first time streaming, and I don't know if you can hear. I'm a little nervous, but it's great to meet you all. I'm only going to be doing peen tubing at first, because I'm still working on my model. So, as you can see, I'm down here in the corner. You can see my design. This is my initial design. I am working on a reference sheet. That's going to be coming along shortly. When that does come up, I'm definitely going to be posting that to Twitter. I'm glad I can hear you. I'm glad you can hear me well. The BGM isn't too loud, is it? Awesome. Well, I will go ahead and I'm going to move over to my introduction stuff. Ooh. And of course it does this now. There we go. Alright, so I am Tamako. I am a magical kitsune guardian from another world. The way this happened is that from my Earth, I am actually a kitsune guardian that looks over a village. Well, it's not so much a village from what you guys are used to from your history. Our villages are probably about the size of like New York. And we each get assigned one of these that we get to protect them from outside influences to help keep everything happy, free-flowing, keep everybody happy and living their lives. We do this through the use of magic, but also through the use of technology. That's something that you will see when I get my reference sheet done. I have these magical bracelets that allows me to channel my magic and use my spells. So here's some information about me as well. So as you can see, my full name is Tamako Henka, or you can just call me Tama-chan. I'm 168 centimeters tall. It's about 5'6". My age, yeah, you could just, I've got 2 foxtails. That's all you need to know. Again, there's my information about where I came from and all the sort of stuff that I can do. And part of what I want to do here is just help people be happy. I want to create comfy streams, see other people be happy, make friends, stuff like that, in order to gain more magical power. Some of my likes, some of these things here, so the anime magical girl, I think that should be obvious. Idols, again, the happiness stuff. Slice of life anime. Manga, again, magical girl stuff and slice of life. Music, the trance and chill step stuff, if you couldn't tell by my BGM. I also do like to rock out a little bit, so you know I may put some of that up as my BGM in the future. Some of the games that I like to play are especially rhythm games. Some of them that I'll be playing in the future will definitely be rhythm games, but I do play other games. I'll get into that in a bit. Some of my favorite foods are coffee and black tea. I don't really like adding anything into them. It's plain. I really like dark chocolate though. Really like that. I don't really like sweet stuff. I don't really have much of a sweet tooth. And of course, you know, VTubers and PingTubers, I mean, that's why I'm becoming one now. Some of my dislikes, mushrooms, olives, foods that have that kind of a squishy, spongy texture to them. There's just something about them that just does weird things to me when I try to eat them. I also don't like seeing others unhappy. Again, that's why I'm streaming. That's why I want to make others happy and create comfy streams where people can come and have a good time and have fun and be happy. So some of the few manga that I've read and I really enjoy. Shocker at the beginning, the Magical Girl one, Cardcaptor Sakura, and the Clear Card series that followed up with it that's currently still running. Tokyo Mew Mew, Full Moon, Ultramaniac, Reincarnated as a Sword, which is a little bit of an interesting one that's currently running as well. That one is an isekai, but also Fran, the main character, is a bit of a magical girl, but not directly. Love Me For Who I Am is a great LGBTQ manga. If you're in the community, I'd probably recommend that one to read. It has finished in Japan and is currently releasing outside of Japan. I think the next volume comes out, I think it was next month. Triple X Holic, Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. If you can't tell, I do really love Clamp's work. Citrus is another one, again, LGBTQ community. Again, a lot of the magical girl and slice of life stuff. Some of the anime that I've seen and really like watching. Again, Cardcaptor Sakura and the Clear Card series. Symphogear, which is a very interesting idol anime, but it's not your typical idol anime like the Love Life series that I've listed next to it. If you haven't seen Symphogear, I highly recommend it. It is an idol anime, but it is also very much an action anime. They do singing in order to activate their abilities in order to fight the noise. They have to, they have to be able to sing in order to use their abilities to enhance their gears that they wear in order to be able to survive and not die from the touch of the noise. So it's definitely a series I highly recommend and look up. It has completed. There's 5 seasons. So if you get a chance, definitely look that up. And like I mentioned, the next ones are the Love Life series. Love Life Superstars is currently running. That one is just aired its 9th episode, if I remember right. So if you get a chance to check it out, that one's currently airing. And Love Life Superstars is different from the previous ones. That one's only got 5 girls in it, so they've kind of mixed up their little method a bit from the previous ones. It's not just 9 girls each time. Little Witch Academia, that one, I really love Trigger's artwork and styling. So that's definitely one you should check out. Both the movies they started from Kickstarter as well as the series. Zombieland Saga, again, idols. Although they really made me wonder at the end of season 2. Apparently we're getting aliens now? And I'm sorry if that was a little bit of a spoiler for anybody, but I mean, it has been out for a while now. Continuing on here, Fate Zero, Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works specifically, because I do like that particular route. Although, I do know about the Heavens Feel route. I haven't seen the movies yet. Yes, I know, I'm working on it. I will get to that eventually. And then the Khalid Liner Prisma Ilya, I really like the Fate series. Although the Khalid Liner Prisma Ilya, while the series has completed, the manga is actually still ongoing. They just released a new chapter about a week ago. If you get a chance to read it, they've taken a very interesting approach on what they're doing on it now. It's taking more of the Grand Order route, and if you know about the Fate Grand Order game, which I'll get to in a minute, you already know a bit of what they might be doing. So, some of the games that I have played, and some of the games that I do play, I do really like playing RPGs. strategies, and rhythm games particularly. And I do occasionally play FPS games. Some of the rhythm games that I particularly like to play a lot are like the Love Live series, both School Idol Festival and All Stars, Bing Dream, Waka, which is actually a cabinet game that you'll find in arcades. If you have a Round 1 near you, you'll actually be able to play one. Round 1 is a company that comes from Japan, and it's actually a circular setup where you can actually touch these. There's actually a pad that's a circle around you that you move up and down and around. It's actually quite a workout as well. They have a lot of different music on there from a lot of different groups, and even some Korean pop groups are even on there, some J-pop groups. I think they actually did, I think there's a Hololive song on there. It's the one from Red Alice with Miko and Akora on there. Minecraft is a game that I've played a lot. I think in combination between all the different servers I've ever played, I think I'm somewhere on like at least 5,000 hours in Minecraft. That is a game that I'll play at one point on stream. I don't have any servers that I'll play on because the servers I do play on do have mods. And unless somebody really wants to know the mods that I play with, I can post it and we can see about I might play with those. Some of the mods are they're a little ridiculous for what you can do. One of them, it's essentially the Saber Altars Excalibur from the Fate series. And the version that I have on it for the server that I play on, it's, for lack of better terms, it's a god killer. I can one-swipe the Ender Dragon. So it's just a little overpowered. Some of the other games that I'll play, I mean, I see a lot of people play Apex. It looks really interesting. I'm willing to give that a try. I just haven't installed it yet. Strategy games, I'm always willing to look up more strategy games and RPGs to play. So if anybody has suggestions, I'm always up to look at it. The only thing is, I don't have any capture cards outside of my computer just yet. So I do need stuff that I can only play on my computer right now. So for the streams that I want to do, I mostly want to stick with like chill, comfy streams mostly. Something that, you know, where I can chat with people that are watching, comfy, cozy type things. Something where I can interact with anybody watching, you know, again, where I want people to be happy and enjoy themselves. I am learning to play a kalimba. I just need to tune it a little bit more. I just realized that 2 of the tines are just terribly out of tune. So I probably will do some streams where I'm practicing that as well. So that will be some of the streams that I will do as well. And I haven't done any sort of schedules just because I'm not sure exactly what or when I will play just yet. So that is something that I haven't decided on, but will at least announce what I will play before, at least a day before I will play it, and I'll definitely announce that via Twitter. So that way I'll at least know that beforehand. So that's the end of the introduction stuff there. So for the first game that I'm going to play, let me switch over here. So the first game that I'm going to play is a game that I actually kickstarted called Lost Ember. Just mute my BGM for a moment. And I'm just going to play that. That way you can have an idea of what Lost Ember is. This is not getting audio. Well, at least you can see what the game's going to look like. I'm going to go turn the BGM back on. So in this game, you play as different animals as you explore a world that is devoid of all humans. That you explore, you take the part of different animals as you go around. As you can see, different animals that you go through different environments, both on all forms of the planet, land, sea, and air. And it's just a really cozy looking game where you just run around and try and explore, see what the remnants of this planet was that used to have all sorts of humans on it. Oh look, even in the earth. And they've actually released some additional content since they first came out. So that's their original trailer from when they first released the game. So there's actually stuff I've seen from their development stuff. So that's going to be a lot of fun to play on stream. I can't actually wait to play that. Looking down here, and yeah, there's some of the visuals that they have for this. And here we go. Yeah, you start off as a wolf with the power to inhabit and control other animals with a trusted companion at your side. So this just looks like it's going to be a lot of fun with a lot of comfy type vibes that I would love to share with everyone. Oh. I thought I had it in VR. I don't have VR yet, but eventually in the future. Oh yeah, that's going to be the first game that I am going to play. All right. Well, that's my introduction of myself. So we can continue on and just do some chatting if we like. Really didn't have any games planned to do right now. Okay. Well, at this point, I do want to say thank you to everyone who did come to see me. I look forward to seeing more of everybody that comes to see me. Look forward to having some comfy, fun, cozy times with everybody, playing some games with you, and just having a great fun time. I will talk to you later, and I'm Tamako.